Today we're talking about why the Republicans really shut down the government. And as Twisted Sister once asked, how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? So we're going to start off with some facts. According to the White House website, between emergency care to illegal immigrants and the California loophole, the Democrats are fighting for about $60 billion to cover health care for illegal immigrants over the next 10 years, or about $6 billion per year. That's 1/100,000th of the U.S. government budget, which was $6.6 trillion in 2025. The other hundreds of billions of dollars Democrats are fighting for, and Mike Johnson is so coy about, are healthcare subsidies that exclusively cover legal U.S. residents. Republicans also just bypassed the filibuster to pass a $4.5 trillion tax break, whose number one beneficiary is the top 1%. Look, if you want the best healthcare system in the world, you have to invest in it. But Republicans would rather invest in tax cuts for the wealthy, which dig the U.S. deeper into debt and defund our healthcare system to pay for it. All the while, they tell you they're doing it to protect your taxpayer dollars from illegals, when in reality, the money they are talking about is less than 1/100,000th of the U.S. budget, and it goes to reimburse our hospitals, ambulances, and doctors. The money they aren't talking about is the hundreds of billions that pays for hospital visits for legal U.S. residents. Again, if you want the best healthcare system in the world, you have to pay for it. The top 1% pays 40%. So when taxpayer subsidies for healthcare cease, the premiums of working class families will have to rise to cover the difference. The Republicans are shifting the financial burden from the wealthy, whose net worths are approaching the trillions, onto the working class. When premiums rise, people get kicked off. Premiums rise again because less people are paying, and more get kicked off. Hospitals stop getting paid, and people start dying. All because Republicans, with their billionaire president, their billionaires in the White House, and their billionaire-owned media platforms, are willing to sacrifice the working class to give billionaires another handout.